Hello, Vortex. I just came up with the best New Year's resolution ever. You want to know what it is? Stop sinning. I literally want somebody to just beat the fuck out of me. See, I just did it. I just swore. I just want somebody to beat me senseless so that I stop doing stuff that is wrong in the eyes of God. I just want somebody to make me stop. And I hate it when people tell me it's fine, it's fine. Jesus forgives you. First of all, that's not his name. His name is Yeshua. His original name was Yeshua. It means to deliver. The Greek translation is Joshua, and from the Greek translation to English, that's Jesus. But I'm tired of people telling me that I should forgive myself. First of all, that's not for me. That's for God to forgive me. But I don't want to do anything that separates me from him. So stop telling me that it's okay. I'm just letting you know. There's nothing wrong with beating yourself up for things that should make you ashamed. In fact, I would say that the problem with this world is that this world doesn't have enough shame. This world doesn't experience enough pain and humiliation. But I don't want to do anything that would make him ashamed of me. I don't want to do anything that would make him reject me. Because I want to experience his glory all the time. Now, I realize that the purpose of his grace is to allow me to make mistakes. And in making those mistakes, I seek him more for forgiveness. And he's a very loving and merciful God. But the reason why sin is so terrible is because you hold on to that. It really holds you hostage. I mean, there are things that I've done in my past that bring me so much shame. I mean, I've told you guys I used to be a thief. And I have to live with that for the rest of my life. And I wish that somebody could have sat me down and told me that I would greatly regret all of those piss poor decisions that I made in my early 20s. But I probably wouldn't have listened to them anyway. So I know that my existence is a testament to God's grace. But I still can't help but look back on these things and just feel sick to my stomach because of the sorry excuse of a human being that I used to be. Oh, Lord. Shame is a good thing. Don't let anybody steer you wrong. Like I said, I wish more people had this level of shame. I wish more people would recognize how terrible they are. Specifically my gender, but let's not go there. Don't feel like going on another rant today. But it does pain me, because I look at all these women jumping for joy in Argentina, and I wonder if the world exists in 5 to 10 years, after they've made some terrible decision, if they develop a conscience or a soul, if they're going to regret those things. And then they'll have to live with that for the rest of their life. You know? It's just something to think about. And I'm not one to tell people, like, oh, well, you can't do this in your life. But I will tell you that there are things that I've done in my early 20s that were really bad. And I wish that I could have projected into the future, projected myself, astro-launched myself into this moment, January 1st, 2021, and said, you're going to be crying about this in your car because you're so ashamed of yourself. But I know that God can use that because God is amazing that way. But anyway, like I said, my resolution, and not just a New Year's resolution, but a new life resolution, stop sinning.